All right, now getting to our game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're able to blow out the Timberwolves here in this game, 130 to 106. Moved to 49-31 with this win and 32-8 at home. This was a nice bounce-back win for us after that tough loss to the Thunder. And offensively, we just had it going here in this game. We shoot 52% from the field, which is really good. A stellar 50% from the three-point line, mainly due to Ty Lawson and J.R. Smith. But once again, free throw woes and free throw worries continue with this group. Only 56% from the free throw line. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely not acceptable, and that's something that's got to improve with this group. Must improve. It's not something that I sit here and say, oh, that's got to improve. It needs to improve, and it has to improve. So that's something that the free throw shooting percentage and the free throw shooting overall of this team and this group's got to get better going into the playoffs. For the T-Wolves, they shoot 46% from the field, 34% from the three-point line, and 85% from the free throw line. Pretty solid offensive night for the T-Wolves and shooting night for them here. Good things we did in this game. We have 35 assists here. That's stellar. The ball movement was phenomenal in this game. We played really unselfish offense, played that team-oriented style of basketball that you want to see from this group and that we have seen from this group through these 20 to 25 games that they have played with each other. And 35 assists is just a stellar number. 52 points to the paint. Did a great job of getting in the painted area, attacking the T-Wolves' interior defense, getting high percentage shots in the paint, easy layups and dunks. Have 22 points off the T-Wolves' turnovers, which is great. You love seeing that. Capitalize on the T-Wolves' mistakes. 12 offensive rebounds for us. Good to see us once again creating second chance opportunities and extra possessions for our offense. We out-rebounded the T-Wolves 49-38 in this game. Did a much better job on the glass in this game than we had in our two prior games to the Thunder, even though we had a real good rebounding game against the Mavericks. For the most part, we really struggled rebounding the ball against the Thunder twice. So it was good to see us have a good rebounding game here against the T-Wolves. Like I said, out-rebound them by 11 rebounds and 49-38 overall. We hit 19 threes in this game, which is a franchise record for us for total team threes in a game. So that was great to see. We set a couple records here. Ty Lawson obviously set an NBA record, I believe, and we set a franchise record here, as I mentioned before, hitting 19 threes, which is most total team threes ever in the Denver Nuggets franchise history, which was great to see. And after having a slow start, a really poor first quarter, especially defensively, we outscored the Timberwolves 76-46 in the second and third quarters. Really the reason we win this game, and really the reason we built such a big lead that the T-Wolves couldn't, insurmountable lead, I should say. You outscored the T-Wolves by 30 points in the second and third quarters. Defense was better. Offense was just flowing, was clicking, and totally outscored the T-Wolves 76-46 in both those quarters. That was great. And we had 8 steals, which was good. We were very active defensively and causing a lot of turnovers. The only bad thing we did in this game is defensively, I thought we could have been better, obviously early on, and in the fourth quarter gave up a couple garbage points, but defensively could have been better. Give up 106 points to the T-Wolves. Our perimeter defense could have been better, allowed a lot of threes on the T-Wolves' part. But the worst thing we did in this game, you missed 15 free throws. Once again, not acceptable for a professional basketball team, especially this group of guys. So that's got to improve, and that's something that if it doesn't improve going into the playoffs here against the Thunder, we missed that many free throws on an average in a 7-game series against the Thunder, going to be a short postseason for us. So that's something that's got to improve. Ty Lawson was the man of the hour, the player of the game for us here in this game. Just went off here, goes for a career high 37 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal for Ty. Shoots a great 11 of 16 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and goes 10 of 11 from the three-point line. Ty had it going from the three-point line, was on fire in that third quarter from the three-point line, and I believe set an NBA record for most threes without a consecutive miss. Hit 10 in a row there, and pretty much all his points come off the three-point line. Like I said, 30 of his 37 points come off the foul line. It was still good, getting to the basket in this game, but this was just a stellar game. It was a career game for Ty Lawson. Like I said, he goes 10 of 11 from the three-point line. He sets an NBA record and sets a career high in points with 37, and still has 7 boards, 6 assists, and a steal, and still shoots great 11 of 16 from the field and 5 of 6 from the foul line. So Ty Lawson was absolutely sensational in this game, and really led the way for us here. And like I said, was on fire in that third quarter. Hit 10 straight threes in this game, and 30 of his 37 points come from the foul line. I believe set an NBA record for most consecutive threes made without a miss, and it has a career high in this game with 37 points, and still was productive with 7 boards and 6 assists there. J.R. Smith was also good, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal for J.R. in this game. He goes 6 of 16 from the field and 6 of 13 from the three-point line. He had it going from the three-point line as well in this game, not as much as Ty did, but still shoots about 45-50% from there. Here in this game, it's not 55%. 45% from the three-point line in this game. Has 8 boards. You like seeing that out of JR. 3 assists is also solid for him and a steal. And he was great. Like I said, him and Ty were really our offensive go-to guys in this game for most of the game, even though it was a balanced effort from a team standpoint on the offensive end. But JR was great, and he hit some big threes to go along with Ty's 10 threes. So that was great to see. He got 12 points, 8 rebounds out of Martin. Solid game for Kenyon. He was really good early on, really led the charge for us offensively in the first quarter, and almost finished up with a double-double in limited minutes. Like I said, goes for 12 points, 8 rebounds, shoots 5 of 7 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Another good game for Kenyon Martin. Resurgence of this guy has been fun to watch since the trade. Harrington goes for 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He finishes up 4 of 9 from the field. 0-4 from the three-point line, 4-4 from the free throw line. But still is productive, gives us 12 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists off the bench, even though you'd like to see Big Al shoot better. Raymond Felton goes for a double-double off the bench, 11 points, 14 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal for Mr. Felton here. He shoots 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. It's such a luxury to have 2 phenomenal point guards in our backcourt. You get Ty Lawson, who goes for 37, as a starter, and then you get Felton, who goes for a double-double off the bench, 11 points, 14 assists for him. And still shot well. Was 50% from the three-point line, 40% from the field, which is pretty solid. And the 14 assists were phenomenal. He really was the facilitator of our offense. And when him and Ty combined for 48 points and like 20 assists, that's ridiculous. You get that from 2 point guards. It's such a luxury to have. And I can't say enough about the play of Raymond Felton in this game. Got a Costa Kufis sighting in this game. Costa got some minutes here with obviously Birdman and Mozgov being hurt. He had a productive night, 11.6 boards for Costa Kufis against his former team. Was 5 of 6 from the field, but 1 of 6 from the free throw line. Still was very good in this game. Good to see Kufis get some minutes. I liked what I saw out of him defensively and with his rebounding, and was still pretty good offensively, finishing in the post. Like seeing that. Nene goes for 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and a block. Was very good defensively with the 4 steals, and obviously the block was 5 of 5 from the field, but 0 of 8 from the free throw line. Nene has really struggled shooting the free throw from the free throw line these past 2 months. That's something that needs to improve out of Nene. 0 of 8 just ain't acceptable for him. I think he got hurt in this game. He tweaked his calf, but still finished up with 10 points and 5 boards on 5 of 5 shooting, and still has 4 assists and 4 steals. It was very good defensively. Also a block for Nene. And lastly, Gary Forbes goes for 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Didn't shoot well, was 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, but was aggressive offensively. Like seeing him get to the foul line. He goes 6 of 6 from there. So good game out of Gary as well. 10, 5, and 4 is good for him off the bench. So just a great team effort offensively. I believe, that's 7 or 8 guys there in double figures. That's what you want to see out of this group. For the T-Wolves, you get Martell Webster, who was good for them. 15 points, 5 boards, assists, and a block out of him. 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line was Webster. Lazar Hayward gives him 15 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. He goes 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Beasley, 14 points, 2 boards, 2 assists for him, but he has 5 turnovers. Don't like seeing that if you're a T-Wolves fan. He goes 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw. Good balanced offensive game. Both teams here. A lot of guys in double figures for both teams. And Ty Lawson, like I said, man the hour in this game. He finishes up with a career high 37 points and still is able to get 7 rebounds and 6 assists and hits 10 threes in a row. Was on fire in that third quarter. Goes 10 of 11 from there. I believe set an NBA record for most consecutive threes without a miss. And the Nuggets as a team overall, set a Denver Nuggets franchise team record by hitting a total of 19 threes in this game. That's the most ever in Denver Nuggets franchise history for total team threes in a game. So that was great to see. And we finished up with 130 points. Stellar offensive performance by us. Great team basketball here. So good win for us. Beat the T-Wolves 130-106. We're 4-0 against the T-Wolves this year. Going to see us sweep the season series against them. T-Wolves, while they may be a bad team, they're still a division rival. And we moved to 49-31 with this win and 32-8 at home. Been great at the Pepsi Center this year.